Hello everybody, Jean back with more Mars Anomalies, another documentary length presentation for all of those that like longer videos. Structures, megaliths and debris south of Douglas on Mars. The high-rise photograph we're analyzing is called Rocky Deposit, and I'll include the link in the description below. The high-rise took this photograph on the 6th of October 2007 at a resolution of 25 centimeters per pixel, and I'll be showing you anomalies I found in the JP2 black and white map projected file. This is a crop from the low-res JPEG, and we're having a look at this dark area and the artifacts and anomalies contained within this dark patch. It's located 58.8 or 54.8 degrees south, 291.49 degrees east, and it's in this red block over here, and we're looking at this dark patch. So the first anomaly is right there. You can always use the scale indicator bottom right to get an estimate of these anomalies and their size. So this one over here is about 14 meters across, and it looks like a rectangular metal plate or slab, some type of megalithic slab with a square piece on top, and that looks like it could be an opening, like a vent or something like that. The next anomaly we're looking at is right there. What we've got is some strange parts or symbols on a block, and then a megalithic block to the right. So let's see, that's about 15 meters across. You can see two smooth sides, and this triangular object over here seems to have two rather strange parts or symbols next to one another. This is like a semicircle, and to the right we've got what looks like a rounded square part to it, and then over here it looks like a little cube standing on its one corner. You can see three of these sides. We've got straight edges and right angles there. So check out this over here as well. Looks like an opening with this piece sticking out. Another one of these semicircular symbols or shapes, very much the same as that one. Check out this, sticks out like a sore finger, and that's about 14 meters long. Let's zoom in on it. Another one of these either megalithic plates, megalithic slabs or metal plates with this piece on top. What looks like a long narrow slot cut in parallel with this one side. So what could that be? Some type of venting system perhaps. Check out these anomalies, and this sort of almost like a hexagonal shaped block is about 12 meters that way and 12 meters across. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and in the center we've got what looks like an oblong hole. It's been cut into the block. Checking out these huge anomalies here. So this piece is about 16 meters across, with a nice well-defined edge in the shape of an arc. There we've got a circular hole, and to the left an equally sized hole there. and scattered around here some strange blocks. Check out this one. Also, there's a circular hole cut into the center of this block. Another one of those circular objects with a dome in the center over there to the top right. Either metal plate like this one with another slot cut into the one side over here, with this piece being lifted slightly. There's another block with a hole in it. There's another C-shaped anomaly over here. So check out this arrangement of megaliths or megalithic blocks into this type of structure, which is about 25 meters across. So from there to there is about 25 meters, and multiple anomalies arranged in a circular pattern around this object over here. This block has got what looks like a little pyramid on it, various other knobs and features. There's another one of these triangular blocks with a hole in the center there. There's some multiple layering going on over here. The rectangular piece underneath, and this rectangular artifact here with the rounded side, what looks like a hole there. Look at this strange artifact on top of this rounded object with 3 holes in a row there. Also looks like a hole that's covered in, it's been filled with sand, covered in a bit of dust. Another pile of megaliths, some type of structure perhaps. Maybe these blocks have moved apart, and each of these is about 10 by 10 meters. Here's one with a hole in the center. It looks like a hexagonal shaped hole. More of these sort of rectangular openings or vents maybe. Check out the slot cut into the side of this block. There's a block here with a triangular knob or feature on it. Another one here with a hole, and then looks like smaller holes surrounding it, equally spaced and sized holes. Check out this megalithic block here. This one's about 10 meters long by about 6 meters wide. We can see 3 of the sides, smooth surfaces, right angles, and it's partially buried and covered in sand on that side. This looks like mangled metal plate or machinery. This is about 14 to 12 meters across. Check out this sort of U-shaped anomaly. It looks like it's been bent over, rounded sides there, opening over here. And what could this be? This one also sticking out, really popping, a really bright object. This one over here as well, like these hexagonal shaped pieces. This one's about 14 meters across. Now check that out. We've got a a larger rectangular piece at the bottom, and on top it looks like a hexagonal shaped piece to it, and there's a hole right there. Looks like it comes down here at 90 degrees on the left, and this is sticking out of this one side. Also looks like megalithic slabs over here, and this piece is quite long. It's about 20 meters long by about 8 meters wide. It's about as big as the pregnant woman of Baalbek in Lebanon, that huge megalith here on Earth. Check at the straight edge there and over here, with this wedge shape to it. It looks like strange knobs or features there in the center. Here we've got a rounded block over there. We're checking out this anomaly, which is about 15 meters long and about 6 meters wide. Looks like a circular hole on that one side there, and then a little pyramid, really bright object here. Looks like this side's concave, slightly carved in, and could this be an opening as well? And then multiple dark spheres or balls over here. Let's check if we can see how big they are. That's about a meter in diameter. Really strange objects. Check at this huge artifact right there in the middle. This is about 18 meters across, and this rounded piece on top has a diameter of about 7 meters. So it's the spot of the same artifact, and this is an opening. Another huge object over there. This one's about 13 or 14 meters long by about 7 meters wide. Here we've got a V-shaped knob or feature in the center, and then two smaller knobs or features there. And then on the right hand side, yeah, this grabbed my attention. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these rectangular pieces sticking out in a star shape. Got straight edges and right angles in this design. Here too we've got what looks like a narrow rectangular opening just underneath. This object's just underneath the star-shaped object here. This be some type of destroyed tech or machinery, and this looks like some type of outpost. Let's check. That's about 13 meters across, and also about 13 meters deep. And over here we've got a rectangular opening, or triangular opening, pardon me, and it looks like a diamond shape. There's multiple sides. Check that out. And here in the center, some type of venting system perhaps. Highly speculative on my part, I know. Check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and smooth surfaces. Not a typical rock or boulder. And then over here, This anomaly is also huge. It's about 14 meters across. And I don't know what to make of this. It looks like there's a larger piece to it at the bottom with this convex piece on top. And it's got two oblong holes cut into it. This be some type of opening as well. Maybe like a venting system or something. One of these classic UFO flying saucer type anomalies there. This thing's about 12 meters in diameter, and you've got a little dome there in the center as well. Does look wrecked. So check out this multiple layered object over here. This is also huge. This is about 18 meters across. Got a rectangular piece, straight edges, the hole right there, and then another piece on top. Looks like it's folded down on this one side. And then this looks almost organic in nature, and it's about 18 meters across. So check this out. Got like an opening over here with this bar. Could it be supporting this opening? You've got an object sticking out. This hole over there, and then on top in a circular pattern we've got these dark spots. Those could be holes. And then on this side we've got two smaller dome-like features or knobs, and it also looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides to it. It's almost like petrified wood. These grains running across. Check out this brace over here in this opening. Another circular object. Check out that hexagon shaped anomaly to the right. So this one's got a diameter of about 10 meters. Smooth surface. In the middle we've got a little triangular shaped knob or feature, and check it, the rounded side there. Definite geometry in that design. It looks as if this side broke off. Looking at these anomalies gathered together there, and each of these is about 10 meters across. There's a rectangular or square block with what looks like a flattened dome knob feature there. This looks like a circular hole cut into this piece, and over here as well. And then on top of this rectangular object we've got 3 of these pyramidal shaped features or knobs. Check it, the one in the center over there, and then coming off this one side we've got this sort of disc. Check out these. Another one of these hexagon shaped objects, and that's about 12 meters across. The hole right there in the center as well. Megalithic slab lying in the sand, partially covered in dust It's about 10 by 12 meters, and it looks as if there's a circular feature in the center that could be like a flattened dome. Check this block and that one over there with 3 smaller spheres. Next one, another in a triangular shape, and over there got one at the corner of this block. So let's check out this one. This is about 10 by 8 meters. You can see 2 of the sides. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides to this, and then this object on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides to that one. Another one of these cylindrical or drum-shaped objects, about 12 meters across by 6 meters wide. And there in the center, this little pyramid. And it looks like this is recent activity and some type of explosion perhaps. Directed energy going out that way to the right. And then over here got another megalithic block which is about 6 by 6 meters. Smooth surfaces, straight edges and right angle there. Another huge object. This is about 14 meters across. Got 1, 2, 3 sides to it. Looks like a metal object. And yeah, we've got, looks like another opening with a brace there near the center. I'm not sure what these dark spots are. And yeah, this looks like a piece of technology. Another one of those star-shaped objects. And each of these is about 3 meters long. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the center what looks like a hole. Checking out this anomaly, rectangular slab or metal plate, similar to ones I've shown in the beginning of the video. So this is about 15 meters across and 8 meters wide. And that looks like a rectangular piece sticking out here, and this is going over the top, and there's what looks like a V-shaped part with a little ball. So this is about 8 meters in diameter, and we've got a hole right there in the center as well. Another megalithic block, and this one's about 10 meters long by about 6 meters wide. Got straight edges, right angles, smooth surface. We've got some V or W pattern over there, and then this piece sticking off parallel to that side. This be some type of opening as well. Another circular disc-like object. This one's about 12 meters in diameter with a convex shape. And here in the center we've got like a semicircular part to it. Check at this rounded piece. It's about 30 meters long, but it's in this rounded pattern or shape. And then on top of it, it looks like a square block. Could this be some type of arch? An opening over here. Another one of these hexagon-shaped objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides visible there, and in the center we've got 3 V-shaped dark spots. It's also rather strange. And then this object over here to the right, it is about 10 meters long, with a little dome-like feature or knob here on the side. Another strange surface feature over here. Doesn't look like a crater. And then this disc-shaped object, which is about 10 meters across. And then on top we've got a V part to it. So this be another one of these venting systems, or I don't know, some type of object that was a craft or something like that. So let's go over to Google Mars, check out this area, southern hemisphere. So this high-rise photograph, rocky deposit, some of the anomalies we looked at. Just showing some of these, and then yeah, let's have a look at some of the other artifacts that are found in the vicinity. More of these disc-shaped objects with V-shaped parts to it on top. Look at this arrangement of objects there. There's an opening with something sticking out. Found multiple of these objects all over Mars. Don't know what they are. There's another one. Another one over there. One of my channel viewers said that looks like a Muppet face. The 2 eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Rather funny, but it does look like it. Up here, almost there, we've got what looks like the Baltic Sea anomaly, or the the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, in that shape. 2 narrow megalithic or monolithic blocks sticking up out of the surface. Look at those long shadows. More wreckage over here, and that piece has got a hole right in the center. So let's go down a bit. Yes, so there's another one of those. Let's see if I can check at that huge triangular block there with the hole in the center. The strange oval object, what looks like vents or openings around the diameter. delta shaped wingtop craft, another UFO flying saucer type anomaly with a dome there, and then two smaller ones on either side. Also sand is slightly pushed up on this side here, and then megalithic blocks, very typical of what we'd see on Earth at one of our ruins here. Circular structures with the remains of some type of ruins. Another hexagonal object, convex in shape, a little hole there, and then three smaller dark spots, and then another dome shaped object there. Very interesting. Alright, so let's go back to this high-rise photograph, switch on the CTX mosaic, and go for an elevated view. Check out the topography and surrounding area. There, the CTX images are loading now. So this terrain is very flat, surrounded by circular features or craters, circular depressions. Check how smooth and flat this area is. So I think that's it for this video. I know it was a long one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative and interesting. Thank you to the new subscribers that just joined, and to my current subscribers and viewers, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'll see you again in the next video.